Try to keep the nose clean. Oh, I said nose. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, oh. So before we jump into today's career mode update video on kind of like where I'm at in the game and everything that I've bought, I do want to put this out there because I want to throw in the live streaming piece. But here's the problem that I ran into. The viewership for this game specifically over on Twitch has completely died. So in the times that I was streaming at, there's only maybe like 6 to 15 viewers. And so I don't find that to be very effective as to where if I could just spend the time that I was streaming in order just to create content to put onto YouTube would be a lot more effective and be able to bring you guys better gameplay, more entertainment gameplay. But here is the one thing that I do just kind of want to put a poll out there, and just let me know down in the comments section if you guys would like me to just live stream this game directly here on YouTube. Considering that we are starting to actually build a community of people who are actively not only watching me, but watching this game here on YouTube, I feel like the YouTube platform would be great to stream on. So let me know down in the comments, just put like, yeah, live stream on YouTube. Whatever it is that you want to put, just put something. I would definitely greatly appreciate that. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. But before I go ahead and hit that transition, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Make sure you guys turn on those ring bell notifications. That way you get notified every time a new video goes live. I definitely appreciate the support. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. All right, so here we are at the main headquarters. As you can see, we currently have about $378,000 to kind of just spend on whatever. So I do have a lifetime earnings of $1.2 million. And also underneath that lifetime earnings, you can see the different series and the vehicles that I currently do own. So I do have the Pro Late model, I have the street stock, and I have the 305 sprint car. And you're thinking, what? The 305 sprint car? I haven't seen any of that gameplay. Well, here's what I did, right? I was going through the Pro Late model series and I was like, you know what? I just want to test and tune and see what the sprint cars are like. So I just went back to the local series, bought the 305 sprint car, and then I spent about like 200 grand to upgrade the sprint car. So I can show you kind of all the upgrades that I have on the sprint car. I think yeah, you can see right there. So I'm on the third race of like the first series. But since I upgraded it so much at the beginning, I just kind of beat everybody now. So it's not necessarily fun for me just to sit there and run circles around everybody. But here is the current 305 sprint car that we do have. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. So as you can see, I have tires at level 4, wings at level 3, suspension at level 4, chassis at level 4, and the engine at level 2. So I did all of that before I even began my first race in the sprint car. And like I said, I was able just to completely just drive past people. Like I didn't have to practice. I didn't have to qualify. And I just started in the back of the heat race, qualified, ran the trophy dash, and then made it to the main in the first couple races that I did. So the car itself is already, 60%, 66% upgraded, but I just wanted to see what the sprint cars were like in the career mode to see if anything was different. So that's where we're at with the 305 sprint car. Let's go over, actually I wanted to stay there and show you guys the street stock. I haven't done anything crazy on the street stock since I've upgraded to the Pro Late model. So I will go over to parts and repairs. And so kind of the same thing, what I did here, tires level 3, suspension level 2, chassis level 2, and engine level number 2. And so what I did is I just kind of kept the car to where it was fast and I could still kind of like dominate the races, but not necessarily just like start in the very back and then just drive past everybody. That's not what I did. Is I basically upgraded this car to the point of sustainability in order to create cash to buy the Pro Late model. So that's where we're at with the actual street stock. So as you can see with the street stock, we're 45% upgraded with everything. So now I'm going to go back to where we currently are at today, and that is in the regional series. You can see in the upper right, that we have about 38,000 fans. We need that 50,000 fan mark to actually make it to the national series. But the more that we do incorporate the live streaming piece, the faster we will be able to get to that national level series. So here we are, pro late model. Yes. We're going to click on that. And then we're going to go over to the parts and repairs. So this is where I currently have the late model at. Tires level 4, suspension level 3, chassis level 3, and engine level 3. As an overall total, we have the car at 56% upgraded. I have the car right now to where it's just fast. Any track it's fast at. I can make up any ground, whatever it is. The car's just fast in general. So why I haven't like gone to any more levels. So like, let's just go to the engine, right? So if we want to upgrade to level 4 engine, to even purchase the part, we need $209,000, and then all of the upgrades, 41,000, 48,000, 55,000, as you see there. But I don't necessarily need that at the current moment because I'm still keeping up with everybody. I'm still able to win the race, and I'm still able to perform and gain cash that I need to cash or gain the fans that I need to gain. So right now I'm kind of like in a conservative mode after I went and spent money that I shouldn't have spent on the sprint car. So now I'm back in kind of conservative mode, just going through these races and just trying to gain as much cash as I can. The rumor on the street is whenever you get to the national level of choosing if you want to go kind of like that NOS energy drink World of Outlaw sprint car route, or if you wanted to go to just like the World of Outlaw late model route, that the cars are $400,000. So I would definitely like to have about $800,000 before we get to that point. And so why is it that I want double the amount? I want to be able to upgrade the car whenever I upgrade the series. So whenever I step into a new series, I don't necessarily want to just be running in the back for everything. I want to be a top contender within the series. That's what we're here to do. We're here to make a name for ourselves in the career mode. So we might as well just get the operating capital needed in order to keep moving forward. So that is my goal amount, $800,000, super achievable by the time we get 50,000 fans, and then we'll buy the car. And as you guys can also see is I am in the second season of the pro late models right now. We were able to capture the championship that very first season. We were just able to upgrade the car really well, get a good handling on how to drive the cars, and able to capture that championship. But now here we are in race 9 of 20 in the second season. So we're almost halfway through the season, and I went ahead and did the appearance color of the car. So instead of like the primarily white, black, and gold look, I went with my signature. Not the dark color is not my signature, but I went ahead and switched it to the dark color. But my signature color is kind of like that fluorescent green color. So I went ahead, switched it over, and then of course, we finally threw the VP Racing logos on the left side of the car. If you go back and watch some of the previous videos, you will see in those videos that I actually don't have the VP Racing logo sponsor on that left rear quarter panel. For some reason, I just kept forgetting to put it on there. So that's what I went ahead and did for this season. Gave the car a fresh look and ready just to jump back into it. But as this is just a career mode update, I just want to let you guys know that is where I stand at the current moment with everything. Went through the street stocks, did well in the street stocks about halfway through that season, and then upgraded to the pro late model once we unlocked the regional series, and then have been racing the pro late model the most. And then I wanted to test out the 305 sprint car. A couple guys on my stream wanted to see kind of like what that career mode path looked like. And so that's what I did. Bought the 305, spent way too much money on it than I should have, and basically dominated my first 2 races. So let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay. We are here at Circle Lake Raceway. Cool little track to race at, and I am excited to show you guys what the late model is about this season. I'm going to go ahead and just do a full repair on that. And just jump into this next event. let's just jump into qualifying now. 16:09 is the goal time. All right, just need to build up some speed here. Just trying to stay in the gas. Catch some of the moisture coming off, turn it down. Try not to scrub a lot of speed. Don't necessarily need to scrub the speed. We're just kind of in a bowl. Boom. All right, 11th. So competition has definitely gotten a lot harder as we continue to go through this. And that's one thing that I like. And I think a lot of it is just that I'm not upgrading my car after every single race. So the cars are starting to get a little bit quicker. And I think I'm going to actually just try changing the setup just a little bit because I feel like the car is just a little too tight in the center. Change that. So start heat 3. So I think competition level, everyone's just starting to kind of catch up with everything. And so that's where we're just going to have to kind of figure some stuff out just to keep moving forward. Oh, geez. Okay. Slide job him right back. Man, those cars got some grip. There we go. Boom. We definitely needed that. Definitely needed that. We need the best starting spot possible in the main. So we did not make the trophy dash, but we're still starting 11th. So we still got a great opportunity to, you know, get that top 10, even potentially get that top 5. I liked the car where it was at that 62% loose right there. And so I'm just going to be happy just to run the main with it like that. Shouldn't see too much of a change, to be honest. All right. Man, I just want to see the car, dude. I love the car. I love the look of it this season. You know, we had the primary like white looking car last season, and now we got the primary like dark looking car. I think it just kind of just pops and it looks good on the game. So I definitely can't wait to see these 777s out there. There we go. There we go. Car looks good, chat. Let me guys know in the comment section, chat. Let me know if you guys like the car. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna try to run the bottom line as effectively as I can and just continue to gain speed. Try to keep the nose clean. I said nose. Oh my gosh. Oh. 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 Wow. Massive wreck. Okay. All right, starting on the outside this time. I just got to roll the top, really. Unless he gets a better jump, then I'm just going to turn underneath him and run the bottom. Like I said, I'm just trying not to scrub speed. We're in a bowl, so. So we're just in a, like I said, so we're in a bowl. Back, sorry, I had to focus on the front straight away. These races are getting intense now. So that must have been a fast lap. So I think we have a setup to compete. Yeah, I like the car where it's at. The car was just way too tight at the beginning of this session. Ooh, I scrubbed a lot of speed there. I was trying to throw the slider, but that may have set me back a couple laps. I didn't necessarily need to throw it, but I went for it. So there's that little line that I'm talking about. Just drive the car, get the car kind of turned. I did not do it that lap. Man, I'd really like a caution with like 3 to go. Let the car just kind of turn and then just grab whatever moisture you can off the corner. And I found this line in Knoxville. It was the very first time that I started running that line. Here we go. Sorry, I just trying to hang on. If we can just hang on, we'll secure that top 5. So that's all we needed. May have messed that one up. I was just trying to run way too clean. Ah, dang. We almost had the top 5. I tried to run those last like few laps way too clean. I should have just not conserved as much as I did and just went for it, but messed me up. So that does it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching some of this awesome dirt racing content that I am bringing to you. I'm having a lot of fun creating the content and just putting little videos together for you guys. But as for today's video, that was your career mode update, our kind of progression on the game so far. I hope you guys continue to enjoy the content. Let me know down in the comments what kind of content you want to see. Do you guys want to see late model setups? Do you want to see controller settings? Whatever it is, I can definitely make that content for you on this game. But I just need a little bit of guidance from the community of what you guys want to continue watching. But as for now, remember, comment in the comments if you want to see some live streams on this channel. But as for now, make sure you guys, if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, turn on those ring bell notifications. That way you get notified every time a new video goes live. And I will see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.